Hey, welcome back. Thanks for watching and tuning in to the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you by Coach's Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove. Today, we're going to welcome cross-country runners Alexis Higa and Jonathan Rodriguez to the program. We're going to check in with all over the place scatterbrained Mr. 5'4" in this segment, Would You Rather? And we'll get an update on our sports from last week. Coach, football is back at it this week. They're they're away league opener though, against Pacifica. Anything you have that you're thinking going into that game?
Well, it's going to be nice to get back at it after a week off. Should be healthy, should have our starting quarterback back, and it's always good to start with the league victory, and hopefully our chances are pretty good Friday night at Bolsa Grande High School.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's check in with Coach Crooks and see what he thinks and what he expects this Friday night against Pacifica. All right, we're here with Coach Crooks. Coach, we got Pacifica after having a week off. What's the outlook, first off, with Aiden Houston?
Aiden's making strides, so he's getting better. That extra week that he had off really helped him, and so we're looking forward to him, not being on pause anymore, and actually, coming out in league and doing what he's been doing and helping out our offense and leading our team and stuff. And it's just looking forward to have him play back again on his senior season. So he's been out for a couple weeks, but now he's fully rested, and we're looking to showcase him on against Pacifica.
Well, it's the first game of league. Pacifica is always a heated rivalry. They haven't been doing quite as well, but I know there's still a concern. What do we look as far as defensively against their offense?
Yeah, it has turned into a rivalry with Pacifica, so we've had some good games with them in the league in the past. Defensively, they have a good quarterback in Noah Salas, so we just got to be able to contain him. And, the bye week really helped us out in getting back to our roots as a defense of swarming to the ball and everybody communicating and stuff. So it's really helped us ground us and humble us and what we need to do for defense and going forward. So
getting off on the right foot, first game of league. League is pretty tough overall, as always, with Crean and Tustin being, probably one of the better teams in the league. So we got to get off on the right foot with game one. But how does the rest of the league look as well as we match up?
The league looks a lot stronger this year. I mean, you got Kennedy, who's 5-0, Tustin, who's 5-0, Crean, who's maybe lost a couple. Valencia has improved, and Pacifica's has improved. So, I mean, it's hard because it's crazy to think that this league is done after this year. So, it's very competitive this year, and it all starts with Pacifica.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks, Coach Crooks. Appreciate your insight to that. We're looking forward to starting league play and watching the Centurions battle through that tough league in our last time rolling through the Empire League in football. So, Coach, we got other sports going on. What's our update of the week?
All right, so after the football game Friday night, we also have other stuff going on as our football team looks for their 5th title in a row in the final Empire League season. Girls flag football opened up league play with a 14-0 victory over Pacifica. Emma Hannafin had 2 interceptions, and one of those was a pick 6 for a touchdown. And Michaela Bishop scored our other TD. Congratulations, girls. They also went 3-0 at the LA Rams Jamboree last Saturday out at Loyola Marymount. They had a great time. And Coach Kruger was on Coast 103.5, L&K show. Girls volleyball is currently sitting in an unusual spot for them at 1-3 in the Empire League. Normally they're at the top of the standings, something like 8 league championships in a row, but currently they're in 4th place in league. So we got some work cut out for us if we're going to finish the last 3 weeks to make the playoffs. Boys water polo team went 1-3 in the Troy tournament last Friday and Saturday, losing close games to El Toro and Glendale. In girls tennis, they had a big week to open up the league season with victories over the always tough Valencia Tigers and a close victory over Crean Lutheran 10-8. This week they take on Tustin and Pacifica. And the girls golf team beat Valencia last week, and they beat Tustin on Monday as they prepare for the Diamond Bar tournament this coming Monday. And the cross country team will be competing in the Empire League preview, cluster, prelims, whatever you want to call it, meet on Thursday out at Craig Park. This is a preliminary look at what the league finals will look like at the end of October.
Yeah, again, a lot of things going on right now as we move into that league season. We get prepared for that and move through the league into the playoffs. You talked about a little bit about volleyball. You know, Coach Alex has been talking a lot about it. She does see them improving, but it is kind of a unique thing for us. And we've really dominated the league for quite a while. So she's really putting in some extra effort this year to get that coaching done and get us back to where we need to be.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how they finish. I think we got a couple winnable games this week, and then we got the second round of league, and see if we can finish strong and improve upon our standing over the course of the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think she feels pretty good about that after playing everybody once, maybe make some adjustments. So, well, hey, it is time to check in with Mr. Pfeiffer for our Subs and Grubs segment. Pfeiffer, where are you? Would you rather, Mr. Pfeiffer, what do we have this week?
Gentlemen, this was a curious week for me, right? It was one of those conundrums. Would you rather be known for your sense of fair play, your leadership, your ability to motivate players? As teachers, I think that's what we do often. And then the other choice was, would you rather be known for your incredible skill on the field, right? What do you guys think? Would you rather, Mark?
Well, the easy answer is to be known for your leadership and work ethic and all that. But probably the more fun answer while you're in high school is be known for your skill.
I agree.
Skill. Yeah, slam dunk for me.
Well, we got some great answers. We were out there outside in the sun again, in the gym. We got some new people. Check it out. Cypress, here we are with the finest United States Marine Corps, right? We have our gunny sarge and our major. We're here with the mighty Coach Alex, volleyball. Water polo studs, Demian and Jackson. Cheer, cab like studs. We're here with our assistant principal, Miss Durkin, former stud athlete, Bruno and Bobby. I'm here with our newest soccer coach, Coach Anton, and Coach Marcy Boys. Would you rather be known for your sense of fair play, your ability to motivate, your leadership abilities, or would you rather be known for your athletic prowess?
Work ethic.
Work ethic,
Yes.
right? Ability to motivate,
Yep.
lead,
That's going to translate into my job and my home life.
everything. It translates into everywhere.
Leadership ability for sure. Completely agree. Rather be known for my leadership and work ethic than athletic prowess for sure.
The first one.
The fair play,
fair
sense
play.
of fair play, leader, motivate.
Because if you're good, it doesn't really matter unless you're fair play.
Nah, we want to be a leader.
Leader, you want to be a leader.
Yeah.
Team captain.
Yeah, motivate the team to win the game.
Character, 100%.
Character. That's why you're our coach.
Probably my athletic prowess.
We don't care about being a good person. We want to be a powerhouse. I'm just kidding.
I go with leadership.
Really? Why?
Why? Because as a leader, everyone knows who you are and what you push for.
I'd rather be known for my motivation.
Ability to motivate, right?
Motivation, definitely. Definitely, because motivation is key for every team. Motivation is everything.
But what if you're terrible? Don't you need some skill too?
Well, if you're terrible and you motivate people, you make the better people better.
Check this kid out.
How would my athletic ability?
No leadership. We just want to go out there and kick butt, right?
Sounds about right.
Leadership happens behind the scenes. Like, as long as I'm seeing, like...
As long as you're seeing, I love it. There you go, Cypress.
Hey, all right. Well, great stuff, Mr. Pfeiffer. We enjoy your segment tremendously. Anyway, today we welcome cross-country runners Alexis Higa and Jonathan Rodriguez to the program. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
You guys excited?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, we're coming up on our first cluster meet, right? Empire League cluster meet.
Yeah.
Super excited about the prelims. You excited about finally competing against league teams?
Yes. I can't wait to see like everybody's hard work that they put in, especially our teams.
Yeah, me too.
Nice. You guys feel like you're improving as you're going through the year so far?
Yes. I've definitely put in a lot of hard work. I think our team has put in a lot of hard work and it's definitely going to show our prelims.
Nice. Well, I can totally admit that I cannot stand running. I hate it. It's like, I'm just saying, it's like my least favorite thing to do unless I'm, running to get food or something. I hear, though, that if you're a runner and you do this a lot, you get kind of like this runner's high, right? You get this like enjoyment out of running. I've never experienced that because, Coach?
Rarely.
Yeah, right. He doesn't either. So do you guys run for getting that, or do you just like to run?
Me personally, I do get a runner's high. I feel like I know how hard I work during practice, during the workouts, and me running, I like think back, I'm like, hey, I worked hard I'm gonna have it show. Like I'm not just gonna give a little week time. I'm really gonna like let my hard work show, and it's like it gives me that enjoyment to see my times.
Oh yeah, for me, I think I like running in general, so I have that. But then after a while, it's kind of like this point you cross over to where you like worked out so hard, you're just really enjoying the moment, and you can't feel any pain. You're just like, oh my god, I'm running.
How many I've never ran and not felt pain, but how many miles do I have to run before I don't feel pain?
Ooh,
for you guys?
It kind of
6, 7?
varies. Yeah, like because there's like some runs I'm trying harder than others. So like there could be a 5-mile run where like I don't try, feel amazing, but then there could be like a mile where like I use everything and I'm gassed out.
Same.
Very true. I mean, I really like long distance running, like a lot. I mean, obviously. So I feel like I usually, when we do the really, really long runs, that's when I feel it.
Well, I enjoy watching cross country when kids are competing, they're trying to place in a higher spot, they're trying to catch that person in front of them, or when people get their personal records. I think that's awesome to see the excitement of all the hard work that has gone into the training. And you guys train as a team, you train individually. What's the best advice you'd give a new runner to try to keep them interested and involved in a sport like cross country?
There you go.
I definitely think it's being continuous with it and trying to find people who have the same passion as you, because it's definitely like when you're not passionate about it and you're just there to be there, like you could definitely feel it within the team. Like if you're all there trying to push towards a goal, you're all wanting to run more, you're like pushing yourselves.
I agree. I also think just like honestly go for it. A lot of our new runners, they are doing so well this year already, and they barely just started running. So honestly, I think we're all like a lot more capable than we give ourselves credit for. So if you go for it, I think you can really find a lot of enjoyment in it and find you're like actually really good at it.
Okay, Alexis, 4-year captain, is that correct? 4-year player and a captain this year. I'll rephrase that, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, exciting. You recently ran a personal best, I hear, 21:53, is that correct? Where was that at?
At Rosemead High School.
Very cool, very cool. I hear you also have a green thumb. You like gardening, maybe?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear the term green thumb?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. He looked at me like, I don't know. So does gardening help at all with running, or is it just totally like a stress relief where you just pick some flowers and you're like, this is just fun?
Probably more just stress relief. I don't know, I like gardening. I really like tomatoes. Maybe, I mean, I guess it kind of relates to running in the way where I kind of do both for stress relief. I would say running is really therapeutic if you like enjoy it, because you get to go outside, like see scenery, work out some stress, and yeah.
You garden at all? Mow the lawn?
No, not really.
Don't even help with that?
I'll pull weeds every once in a while, maybe edge up a little bit.
Our facility workers could use some weed pullers. I'll hook you up.
Yeah. Hey, gardening and running, you got to be patient to see the results, right? It's going to take a while to see the results of it. You guys both had brothers that were in the program. Your older brothers ran cross country last year for you, Jonathan, a couple years ago for you, Alexis. Did you ever run with your brother? And do you miss running with your brother?
I only ran with my brother for like 1 year, but he was actually the reason why I joined cross country, because I did it a little bit in junior high school, but then obviously COVID hit, so I didn't really do it after that. But he was like, oh, like you should join, like, you know, he has like a bunch of friends in cross country. He's like, oh, you'll like it. So I was like, oh, okay. And so then I just I just stayed. I found it really enjoyable.
Could you keep up with them?
No.
Can you outrun them like longer period of time?
I wish, but no.
No.
Yeah.
How about you?
Fortunately, I ran with him for 2 years, and I always try to run with him. There were some runs where I wasn't keeping up. He was a very talented runner, and personally, I always looked up to him. I always saw how hard he worked, and it really gave me that work ethic to be like, hey, I want to be like you. I actually want to be faster than you. So I always worked hard to be on par with him.
Well, long runs, right? That's cross country. Do you guys listen to music like when you're on your runs? Does
Yeah.
it help you? Can you listen to music during an event?
For warm-ups, I listen to music before a race.
But like during, so if we go to the Empire League,
No
can
headphones
you-
during the race.
No headphones. So
No headphones.
no listening. You got to like concentrate on what you're doing, but you do listen to music during your runs.
Yes.
Yeah. Any favorite bands or songs you guys like?
My favorite artist is definitely Tyler, the Creator.
You got
Yeah.
them on your playlist.
I exclusively usually listen to like boy band music from 2010
Wait, what?
Yeah.
because I feel like I feel like it hypes you up and it has like the perfect like beat, so it's like you're running at that pace and you can like shout the lyrics. It's perfect.
Will One Direction ever get back together?
So you're running and shouting lyrics.
Well, yeah,
Sometimes we call that crazy people. Do you guys use a GPS device at all, like track stats or things like that? Like, Strava has them. Some watches have them.
I don't. Me personally, I don't use it because I feel like wearing a watch on a run is like too heavy for me. But I know it helps a lot. So a lot of the guys wear watches. I'm like, hey, how much did you guys?
There
hit?
you go.
So I can see what I ran, but like without really having to wear it.
that's also a good motivation if you want to keep up with someone, because like you won't know your time if you don't keep up with them.
You don't use one either?
Oh, I use one. I just started recently using one. Yeah, I feel like I like wearing my watch because it definitely helps you like keep on pace, like know where you're at, how long you've been out, and if you ever need anything, like call and stuff.
That's a good one because we run a lot out on the streets, right? And you got to be able to have something to call. Do you hold your phone then?
No, it's just me. No.
Well, what music? How do you listen to music during it?
When I'm going an easy pace, like sometimes I'll like have a song that I've been listening to throughout the day. I'm kind of like just like remembering, like singing the lyrics to the teammates, telling me to be quiet.
You're singing, yeah.
Is Coach
Imagine
Tweed
that.
keeping up on his runs still?
Oh yes,
Nice.
every day he's running with us.
Every
doing
day,
work.
and he's leaving you guys in the dust, or are you guys leaving him in the dust?
Yeah,
He's on his runs. He's
he's
doing
on the
well.
runs, he's running.
Okay.
All right, tell us about Jonathan. Tell us about your Mammoth trip in the summer. You guys go on a 7-day excursion to Mammoth. How much of that is team bonding compared to just straight up training and elevation?
Well, it's our 7 fastest guys, so we kind of have a race to determine who will go. And our 7 fastest guys, I think we had 3 rooms this year, and we're all deciding, so a lot of us actually were in bunk beds sharing rooms, and it was really fun experiencing. So we normally have 1 or 2 runs a day and then a class, and the rest of it was us just hanging out in the rooms, talking, having a bunch of fun. We went to the pool every night, went out to the village with a different team. It was a lot of fun.
Very cool.
Nice. Well, we've come to the point in the program for the fast action questions, right? So I'll rattle off some questions. Don't overthink it. Whatever comes to your mind first, just answer. You both answer each of the questions with your own answer. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You nervous?
Maybe.
Don't be nervous. Run on a beach path or a mountain trail?
Beach.
Beach.
Even though you went where? Mammoth?
Mammoth.
You didn't go to the beach? All right. Out and back runs or a loop?
Loop.
Back.
Little differences there.
Yeah.
Favorite running shoes?
Nikes.
New Balance.
New Balance. Old
No
school.
hokas?
I know those ones. That's what I was gonna say. That's like the big one now. All right. Start your run uphill and end downhill, or start your run downhill and end uphill.
And downhill.
Hold on.
And wait, uphill and then downhill.
Uphill and then downhill.
Always do the hardest first.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? For me, I go downhill is harder on my knees. It's like it hurts going downhill. You guys are no, it's just being old.
They're young, coach.
I know, just being old. Pre-run or race snack. What do you eat before?
Banana.
Yeah, bananas.
Bananas. Okay. Run in the New York City or Boston Marathon. You only get one.
Boston.
Boston, both of you. All right. During the race, mid-race, eat a slice of pizza mid-race or drink a milkshake.
Oh, neither one.
Now you
Trick
gotta
question. Trick
you gotta
question.
choose one. Pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Pizza. I think I would agree. It'd be a little heavy with the milkshake at that point. All right. Well, hey, thanks again to Alexis and Jonathan for being here. Thanks to our sponsors, Subs and Grubs and Coach's Corner. Make sure you get out there and support those businesses. Get out to the football game as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all again next week.